Hi everyone, it's Jerry. I have a sharp game to share with you from the late titled Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. On the white end, Alireza Firouzja playing against Lê Quang Liêm. Time controls 3+1. Firouzja won this event, scoring 9.5 out of 11. A pretty brief game, I would say, out of this King's Indian defense. Each side pretty much goes about their business, white focusing primarily on the king side, black focusing on the queen side. And the first moment to really speak of is right about here. A little attention to move order. Firouzja plays knight f1. If you play e5 right now, after knight d7, how do you support e5 without allowing your queen side to open up or the queen side to open up? If you play d4, the queen side will open up, the c file opens. Knight b4, possible queen c2 or knight c2. You'd have to play queen e2 here. There's a better way to support this e5 pawn. Let's see what that better way is. After knight f1, bishop b7, now we are in a spot to play bishop f4. This is not just a defensive move, I should note. The bishop is opposite the queen, and there are tactics nearby now for Team White. We continue with a5 and h4. Got a square opening up for the knight. There we go. B file opens up. It's occupied. Continuing to drift towards the king now. And bishop to f8. So this is useful in some cases, supporting h6, taking away the g5 square without allowing a possible piece sacrifice on that square. We continue with d4. Feels that it's more comfortable, a more comfortable moment to support e5. These pieses are looking to go elsewhere. This guy will be well supported. Notice in cases now here where black captures on d4 and plays knight b4, with this guy already on f4, we have rook to c1 to fend off any quick knight jump into c2. Play continues here with bishop to a6. Something I'd like to note, in this position, let me just first resolve this tension. If we could envision this position here without queens, black would be better. These guys are all in on an attack here on the king side, and without the queens, there wouldn't be an attack. The attention would turn towards this queen side where this guy here is a liability. You put some pressure on it, and it's always going to require defense of a piece. Black, on the other hand, does not experience that issue with his d pawn. It's well supported. In short, important for white to keep queens on. Bishop a6 in this game. Another detail, in reviewing your own games, when it's just you, your board pieces, and a lamp, this is a move you may question. This is move number 2 by this bishop. A question you may have, could I have maybe saved a move? Was it maybe better to play b5, a5, and bishop c8 to a6 in one go? Maybe. We continue here. Well, actually, let me throw this position to you as a pop quiz. This is now a winning position for Firouzja. What would you play here? Feel free to pause the video. Okay, winning idea. A flashy finish to this one. Here we go. Knight g5 is played in this position. I should note, the moves the computer wanted to play rather than bishop a6 is h6. That would have given away my pop quiz. h6, covering that square, or even queen c8. More secure square, getting out of any tricks on this diagonal. It's bishop a6. Firouzja pounces now with knight g5. And after h6, here we go. The flashy stuff. Knight takes f7. That's a knight for a pawn, but you gain a little bit more. This king is pulled up a rank, a bit more exposed. We're not done sacrificing follow up now, bishop takes d5. And you can't take the bishop. In the game knight b6 is played, if you take the bishop, who is not going to enjoy playing this move? e6 with check, with a fork, with a discovered attack. The queen would be a goner. So it is knight b6. We're not done having fun. Here comes another minor piece sacrifice. Similar to knight g5. Knight g5 put pressure on these squares and opened up a new piece. Well, we have a similar thing going on. The queen is ready to pounce. Queen h5 check it is. King e7. Bishop takes e6. Another top move and only winning move. King takes bishop. And we have a check now on g6. Black plays king to d5 here. Considered better, retreating. If you go to d7, however, e6 hits, the queen will fall. And if you go to this square here, we would still have this e6 move. And what are you doing about the queen? If you save the queen going to any of these squares, we would have a mate in 2 with queen f7 and queen takes bishop for mate. Let's just put that on to see clearly. Mate on board. All right, in this game, the king ends up going to the center. Pop quiz. How would you continue here? Feel free to pause the video. Okay, Firouzja ends up missing a mate in 2. Well, I should say both players ended up missing this idea. The mate in 2. Queen g8. Block. Queen takes queen for mate. All right. He sees this just a tick later. He plays first e6. Queen takes bishop. You could recapture, but even better, the move played in the game, e7. At this point, this diagonal is coming into focus at this stage for Firouzja. He's seeing this queen e6 mate idea, and it's defended here with queen d6, but after queen g8 only now, black throws in the towel. There's nothing besides queen block. You take the queen, ball game. So, what did you think of this one? Feel free, as usual, to leave any feedback to this video in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe took a thing or two away. That's all for now. Take care. Bye.